hello to my fellow history lovers and people that think if I learn something new today, it's going to be a good day. So I want you to imagine today that you are a time traveler and you want to change the outcome of the American Revolution. And you decide, hey, if I change the Battle of Saratoga, it'll make a lot of changes because the win at Saratoga for the Continental Army makes France decide, you know what, these guys might have a chance. Come in on the Continental side, give us much needed cash and ships, Navy support, etc. So that's what you decide to do. So you go to the camp and you think, what I need to do is I need to bribe one of these guys. I either need to bribe Horatio Gates or Benedict Arnold. And I just need them to do a few things that help throw the battle. Maybe ignore a flanking move, create a trap, whatever it is, just to make sure the British win. So now I want you to imagine that you are the good guy time travelers and you're two brothers, Kep Westguard and his brother Max. And you arrive at the camp, the Continental camp, and you know there is treachery at the highest levels. It's either General Gates, Horatio Gates, or it's Arnold. And Big Brother Kep Westguard says, logically, it has to be Arnold. And what is his argument? So why is Kep Westguard so convinced that, of course, it's Benedict Arnold who the time traveler bribed? Well, Benedict Arnold will become the most famous traitor in our history. So here's the story. Benedict Arnold, while a hero at Saratoga, will go on and feel unappreciated. He'll feel like Congress doesn't realize how much he's suffered. Congress will actually investigate him and say that he's mismanaging funds when he's the military governor of Philadelphia. And he gets more and more angry and starts feeling like, I am not appreciated like I should be. Enter loyalists and British sympathizers who say, hey, maybe we could make a deal here. You help us, we help you. Add to that Arnold is spending money right and left and needs cash. So he starts coming up with a plan, and this is how it unfolds. Arnold has already gotten an idea that he is going to basically sell out. It'll be 20,000 pounds, which at the time is a fortune, but he doesn't yet know exactly how he's going to do that. Well, George Washington over here still thinks Benedict Arnold is a good guy, and he's been sidelined, injured at Saratoga, and he actually goes to him and offers him a field command, sort of a showing he has trust in him, that he believes in him, and he actually thinks Arnold is going to jump at it. So Washington says, hey, me and Rochambeau, this is the French commander, we've got this idea, we're going to join forces, basically win this thing, and you can be part of it, you'll have a field command. And Washington is surprised when Benedict Arnold says, you know what, I think I'm getting a little old, I got my injured leg, it's a little too much for me. And Arnold has now got a better idea. Let's see what his idea is. So Benedict Arnold says to Washington, hey, thanks for thinking of me, giving me the field command with you and Rochambeau, but I got a better idea. Injured leg, not feeling great, just give me command of West Point. And Washington says, okay. So now Arnold is installed in West Point, which is an incredibly important fort at this time. And his diabolical mind, so to speak, has got this actually kind of clever plan. And that is, he's going to slowly and quietly weaken the defenses. So he starts by spreading soldiers thin. When there's things that need fixing, he doesn't fix it, and starts to let it get sort of less defended, so to speak, more decrepit. And then he goes a step further. He actually, in his own handwriting, creates a map. And it shows exactly where the cannons are and where the sort of easy ways to get into the fort are, how many soldiers are there. And he gives this to a man named Major Andre. And Andre is going to take this back to the British side to basically finish things up so that the British can sail up the river and easily take over the fort. And it will just seem like it was a bad thing that happened, but by no means obvious that Arnold was masterminding the whole thing. So as it happens, Andre will be captured on his way back to the British command, and the note will be found in Arnold's handwriting with all of the incriminating evidence. And so Arnold will be freaking out, and he will escape from West Point and then get onto a waiting British ship. So that's how that story ends. And so Kep says to his little brother Max, clearly Arnold must be the traitor in Saratoga, but Max disagrees, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. So if you're thinking, gosh, I'd like to know, was Kep right? Was it Arnold who was the traitor? Or was it Horatio Gates? You can find out even before the next video comes up by reading Kep Westguard and the Second Battle of Saratoga, a time travel adventure to the most important battle in our history, one of the most important battles in our history. And it's for free download until the end of August, and the link is in the description below.